Alrighty, welcome back to an old school content style. As you can tell, Eastern Creek was a bit of a disaster. So truck broke down on the way up, got to the track at 5 o'clock, the Raz drivers meeting was on, and then they were telling me, alright, we're going to bring the program forward 15 minutes. So we thrashed to get the stuff out. I didn't have the GoPro stuff on the car. They were ready to go, but I just didn't have the chance to get them on the car. It was a bit of a tight program. Finished by 9:30, so that's pretty awesome. So we had a good first heat out of one, had a first and a second in our heats, put us out of two. As you can see, the track's sort of my style. It's slick sort of at the bottom, and then it's really choppy up and curved up on the top. So it was an awesome racetrack. Great facility. If you want to see a bit more about it, look at my Windows video from here. Lights out, we're next to Scotty Cannon. We were struggling on starts all night. We just seemed loaded up and lazy. I wasn't too sure what was going on. We're going to look more into it. So, playing for the green, I literally jumped the start to get going. Awesome first start. We had to get in on the curb. Scotty threw a slide. It's pretty cool. You can throw slides in dirt once you have some room to do it. Just do the return serve. As you can see, it's actually off camera on the bottom. I didn't realise that until actually rewatching this. It's hard to tell on the track, but good top and bottom. So had the lead, led lap one, and just got all balled up in that curve. Just open invitation to let Scotty straight through, straight on the inside. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to clear him. Let's back out of it. And then I just thought, yeah, my goal that stick very well. I stayed pretty even. Yeah, you can see how gnarly that curve is if you really hit it. I should have been backed up into it. I don't know why. I should have enough laps to know that. I think all that cushion felt oh dear, good. So had another go. Gained a couple car lengths, but you soon lost some sort of on entry there. But just had to sort of figure it out. He got a lot better X-Man. So just moving around, feeling out the track at the moment. That's the name of the game. First up, so we off there from Scotty. I just knew I had to sort of keep nice at the curb and hit 1-2 and really gained a lot of time. Just seeing if we were a little better up here as well, because it was really good everywhere. Like seeing it slick on entry, but like it doesn't like you can carry enough speed to drive across it to get something good. So yeah, I run the bottom again. Look how strong we make up here. We just really get right up next to him, right next to him. I regret doing that because he's seen how good we were down there. Yeah, it's just a bit hard to see the blind spots in the modified. You see straight at the bottom, like alright, turn serve up to the top, starting to get wound up here. We just got to go where they're not. It bites me on the arse sometimes, but that's sort of how I drive. I can really stay wound up, running the 1 and 2 now, and open the right part of the racetrack. Now the fun part is lap traffic. Run traffic in dirt miles is hectic because there's actually opens and sportsmen's, so we're lapping a few of the sportsman cars now. Just going to split the gap, and I sort of did. Carried the car all the way back up to the top to not kill any momentum. So we're still with him. I could have stayed right in there. Got a little bolt up in the curve there, but he was below it, so I got away with it. We're going to make it 4 wide here. I'm like, please don't move up. The sphincter sort of clenched a bit there. Just not enough to get around, so once again thought I'll shoot him, try show him the bottom, try get him off the top maybe, but just continuing to put the pressure on. Like, it was a sick race. Like, you can see this seat's just a big chess game. We just got to focus on really reeling him back in. You'll see a few mistakes in the curve, just like that. So in the heat race, me and Scotty were 1-2. I was maybe a straightaway behind, cheating the cushion, so entering below it with the rear end back, but it bounced me a few times and got me way too sideways. And as soon as I started running the right front in on it, full noise, it got me really close to it in the heat, but sort of all hard packed up and really didn't miss too much in the final because I just grabbed it, didn't have a little stick sort of with it. Really tight. Banking up way too hard. Lost a lot of time. Back to the bottom just to reload momentum. That's important around here, I noticed. You just got to reload again if you screw up. I made too many mistakes in this race. That was absolutely amazing, that cushion run there. That was perfect. I had the car rotated through it and drove through it faster. Trying to just do the shortest way around the descent at the moment, just to try and get back to it, because the momentum was good up there, but man, your car was working hard, and it's a long way around. Another good mistake. It irritates me watching this again. Sliding down the bottom again, and probably made the wrong call going into one here. I went to the bottom and followed him when I probably should have went up the top, because he was really struggling to clear it down there. I could have really got my ground back, but I stayed down here for some reason. One of the little mistakes I don't like rewatching and obviously, but it is what it is. We think we're going to go up here and let it go. This is where we really get the ground back. I should have done this a lap before. Old mate jumped the curb. I just had a great run. I didn't really know what to do with. I should have probably shot it in there, but black cars going everywhere, so it's a little tricky, and it's hard to see in these cars. It really is. It's hard to even see from this video, but it's hard to see what's going on around you. There's so many blind spots, spoilers sitting really high, and yeah, it's just wild. So let's rip the top again, because it's freaking sick up here. I think this is one really bad run. I don't know. I'm trying to look on the lap count, how many laps are left. I think that was it. She was all over. I just ripped it in really hard to try and just drive through it, get the thing, drive it hard to get it through the rough stuff. So it's hard to see the flags. I don't know where the check-in is, so I haven't really rehearsed this too well. Yeah, that's all over there. I can see, and that irritated me just there too, because I absolutely nailed it after the check-in. That happens a fair bit in motorsport, especially speedway racing. You get one big crack after the checkers, and you do the best lap or corner of the race. And there goes the bottom radio hose. That just shows how much the car had its tongue out. Like, it was crazy. Awesome racetrack though. I just switched it off here because the thing, and I didn't know where that water was coming from. It actually looked like it was shooting out the inlet. I'm like, oh, what's it blowing a head gasket or something? And just said, we're shutting her off. But hope that was a show. It was great from the driver's seat. Driver's a little irritated with himself because he made a few silly mistakes, but Dad's happy, boys are happy. So crash crews pull up, nice AU Falcon. See if it was alright. If there was a fire or anything, I'm like, nah guys, it's Steve. Not sure why this is going black.
You got second, didn't you? Yeah. I made him work for it. If I didn't screw up, I reckon I had. We'll push you on the front straight anyway. We'll push you on the front straight.
Yeah, they said it was really good to watch. That was good. That sort of made it a little less disappointing on second. But seconds, you have to be sometimes, because it's just what a great race. Like, how can you complain? 2 lanes of racing. The lap traffic was absolutely hectic, and it went flag to flag. I don't know if the yellow would have helped us or not, but because with the bleeders and all that, we're unrun bleeders, that would have probably hurt us more than harmed us. But maybe I just could have got that thing to reload a bit and think about what I was doing. But it comes with laps. Like, I've done a lot of laps compared to a lot of people, but like, that's how you get better. Oh, well, there you have it, Eastern Creek. Hopefully we can get out there another time this year in the sprint car. That's really exciting. Hopefully we can do. I've released the schedule soon. I've been saying that flat out, but I don't even know what I'm doing, so I don't want to put stuff out and disappoint people. I get messages all the time where I'm racing, so thanks all for doing that. I appreciate the interest. But next one for us, I'm not really sure. I'll have to just keep an eye on the social medias and all that. We'll figure out where we're running, and they're definitely in the Dirt Mods, probably the next one in Boxing Day in Lismore, so that's exciting. I'll probably leave it at that. Stay tuned. I might edit some more videos this week. Take care.